Oh shit, Toru turned out to be the brain from Pinky and the Brain. He's got world domination planned. Shit coming, baby. We here, baby. Anyway, the punk motherfucker, the douchebag Toru, he's out for blood. For some reason, he just can't come out of that mind state of a dog eat dog world. He's a Darwin guy. He's totally into Darwinism. The strong has to eat the weak in order to survive. He said, if we use these cubes, we could change our world. And the guy says, but at what cost? That's what the other Toru said, at what cost? And our Toru is right. The other Toru is somewhat right too, in a sense. He's trying to do the right thing, but he knows that the other Toru ain't going to let him do it. But he's going about it in the wrong way because the risk is too high. I wonder if they could have just came to the world that our Toru is in. I'm not sure about that. They were talking about time traveling and whatnot. Could they have came to their world? But anyway, they get into a big scuffle. They fight hard as hell. The bad Toru, or should I say the hard Toru, got the drop on the other Toru, and he was getting ready to take him out. Now, Kyoka, everybody else said, fuck it, we ain't fighting because it's senseless now. They said we didn't save the world and all that kind of good jazz, so I don't see any sense in fighting each other. So they said, we'll just let the Torus fight. But Kyoka, remember, that's their man. They're not letting it go down. They said, oh, no, ain't nobody killing my baby. And they came for him. And then the aggressive Toru, he went to fire a shot just to kill off the other Toru, our Toru, and his Kyoka got in the way. And she gives him the signal. She says, go ahead. Because she knows what he's fighting for and she knows what he believes in. You know, that type of deal. So he went ahead and killed her. Now, I know she didn't really die, but he was really planning on killing her in order to save their world. That's what he was trying to do. He didn't want to kill her. And when he seen it and she was like, go ahead, he just blasted her ass. He said, bye-bye, baby, you know, that type of thing. Hit the road, Jack. And he dropped to the ground like, damn, I can't believe it came to this. He sacrificed his own wifey. He sacrificed wifey for that. You know, Bay got sacrificed. He had to be sacrificed. Turned out, our Toru saved both of them. Saved all three of the Jokers. Wait. Was it Toru that saved them? It might have been Kyoka. But anyway, somebody saved the motherfuckers with their little teddy bear, whatever. Somebody saved the motherfuckers. Saved all three of them. And anyway, the aggressive Toru was at our Toru's mercy. And instead of killing him, he destroyed the Rubik's Cube. And that messed up the timeline. Well, it didn't mess up the time. It fixed the timelines. And everybody started going back to the regular time. Now, here's the thing. The aggressive Toru is looking like, damn, we're going back to a world of poverty where we have fucking nothing, where we got to kill, you know, just to make a living, you know, just to live, just to be alive. So that's why I feel for them and why I can understand. But the one thing that kind of pissed me off a little bit, I would have rather, it didn't piss me off, it was a slight annoyance. I would have rather seen Toru actually kill the girl. You know, it was like an ass pull just to have him. Because that's not our main Toru anyway. She didn't have to, I mean, Kyoka, that's not the main Kyoka anyway. She didn't have to live. You know, I guess they know a lot of audiences don't want to see that tragedy happen. But we already got Jonathan getting killed. A few other people got killed. So the other Kyoka could have gotten killed. And it would have been like, damn, now I see what this guy's talking about. I think he's seen it a little bit. But the whole point was, yeah, we want to change things, but at what cost? At what cost? Everything? If you try to save everything by sacrificing everything, then what? You really save nothing. So that's what it really is. You had to have a balance to it. But now Toru's going back. He's got all his people, but they really at the point where they really have nothing. But it's some good thing. It's a good thing at the end because what happened with the other Toru, with our Toru. Anyway, we go back to the regular timeline and everything else like that. Before that, Toru stopped and met up with the homegirl, the girl that he kept seeing, and he gave her a name. They just had some greetings, whatever, and they just greeted each other and whatever. And she says, "I don't even remember my name." She says, "Can he give her a name?" And he named her Miki. Now he went back to his timeline. They both said that they were going to meet up with each other someday again. I don't know if Miki knew it, but he surely didn't have, surely didn't know it. Anyway, they go back to the timeline. They say everything went back as normal. Went right back to normal. Now, Kyoka got influenced by the other people because when they went back to the timeline, she said that he should become president. Fight to become president, take over world domination. She was Pinky, he was the brain, and they take over the world and make it better. That's what the whole point was, to take over, but only to make it better politically. They didn't say anything. They didn't say anything about war and anything like that, but take it over some kind of way. I don't know exactly how, but just to make the place better. Now, remember what Toru said to the other Toru? He said, "You are me." So what does that tell you? That if the Toru on this side did that, that means the Toru on the other side had a great chance of making everything better on his end. So I'm pretty. What's the term? I'm not hopeful. What's the other term? Basically, I truly believe that there was a great possibility that the other Toru did something on the other side to make it better. That's what I think, and it makes sense that, with them making a parallel between the both of the Torus. Now, anyway. I thought it was going to end it at that, and I would have gave this this episode a 4 out of 5. I had to bump it up to 4.5 out of 5. Like I told you, I wasn't going to give it a 5 or 4.5 because of what happened with the Kyoka thing, and I just felt like it was just cheesy just to keep it, just to have it. It was cheaper to keep it. But the thing that made me bump it up, we found out Miki was his granddaughter the whole time. Toru's granddaughter is Miki. The girl that was trying to help save him, it was the granddaughter the whole time. Because they did a time skip, and to when Toru's old, he is the president, and he has a granddaughter, and he calls her Miki, and she looks just like it. So basically, his granddaughter from the future came to the past to get her grandfather to save the world. So basically, this really is Terminator. It really was Terminator. Sent the kid back in the past to save himself from the past. Or, well, he didn't send it, but she sent herself back in the past to do the same thing. But anyway, it was a real good episode. I thought that was a real good surprise. I don't know why I didn't think about it. I don't think a lot of people thought about it. It was out of left field. I mean, for sometimes when they set stuff up, you pretty much know what's going to happen. But this one, I really didn't see it coming. I thought it was good. I really did. I thought it was a real good surprise. Let me go ahead and check the comments. Check comments. Real good surprise. Ending was good. Toru sticking to his guns. I'm talking about the aggressive Toru. Sticking to his guns was good. That's just to let you know, when you're a victim of certain circumstances or you're a person involved in certain circumstances, it helps make you who you are. I mean, he got so entangled in that shit, man, he couldn't come out. He could not come out. So, hey. Shit, that's what happened. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace. Oh, whoops.